And you're going to hear from some spectacular speakers over the coming days, talking about our vision, our strategy, the technologies, the products, the channel, and our partnership with the channel. But let me give you a sneak inside the company. We're the largest privately owned IT organization on the planet. I mention private because it allows us the freedom and the flexibility to do the right thing for the long term. 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. We drive some $74 billion of revenue as a combined entity. What do we do with that money? Well, first of all, is we spend $4.5 billion on R&D. That's an easy thing for a Scotsman to say, $4.5 billion. But let me frame it for you. Many of you have heard of IBM, correct? IBM spends $2.5 billion per year and has done so over the past 3 years. Many of you may have heard of HPE. $4.5 billion is double HPE's R&D investment. Now, what do we do with that? Ultimately, you've got to have world-class IP. We have over 20,000 patents granted across the globe. And with that, we now dominate over 20 of Gartner's Magic Quadrants. I don't say that as a bragger or to be arrogant. No one likes that kind of company. That happens because of you. We're number one in converged infrastructure, secure laptop, server virtualization. We're also number one in the fastest growing sector of the storage market in all flash. And you may have heard some breaking news. We're also number one in server for the first time in our history, surpassing HP. That's a big achievement. Thank you very much. Now let's talk about the channel. That's why we're here. Both companies have done a phenomenal job on the channel. Over 60% of EMC's business now flows through the channel. Over 40% of Dell's business now flows through the channel. Let me frame this for you a little bit further. Since Dell became a private organization, our channel business has grown by an extra third. Do you know that in Dell, our channel business is growing by 3 to 4x the market? As a combined entity, we drive $35 billion through you and with you. And you know what I hear when I travel the globe? At $35 billion, people say we're the dark horse in the market. The dark horse. And you know what? They're right. They're absolutely right.